This is Michael chapter 2, verse 1. Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds.
Yeah, woe meaning destruction. Who has devised iniquity? Who's able to have the power to set up a society that's unfair? Right. That put people in debt, to poison your food. Why are these different food items being recalled by the FDA?
Come on, bro.
The same organization that allowed them, that did the study, that knows what they do to you. And why were they marketed to these people here on the sign? The so-called blacks, Native Americans. Why was heavy metals put into your Kellogg's, your cereal?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then Esau too. Esau, the low-level Edomites, they got it too. But not to the extent of how they treated our people.
Right.
With some of them low-level Edomites, they really jakes. Okay, them Edomites that's in them low states. Those really jakes. Go ahead.
Yeah. Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice.
Yeah, the so-called white man, the elite, not the average everyday white individual. So-called white. They're not white. They're Edomites. The elite are able to practice these things. The elite are able to put legislation in play to destroy you. To push all look at the children's TV shows.
Yeah.
It's all filled with sexual innuendos. It's filled with all type of hidden agendas. It's really disgusting. Yeah. It basically is grooming. It's grooming you. Grooming you to grow up to become a demon.
Because he knows train of a child.
That's it.
Is the way to go.
Yeah.
They should not depart from it. Yeah. So the white man, what he put in these cartoons for the children is what? Homosexual.
Train them up though.
Yeah. I want to say the word.
The LBGP.
But they take the video down when we speak the truth.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, the LGBT shit, the funny shit.
Yeah.
With all them letters.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah. All the alphabet.
Yeah.
Yep. That's what's pushed upon our people, and it's glorified in the so-called black community to be a mo, to be a lesbian. When that's against the Most High's laws, man.
Yeah.
Look what happened to Sodom and Gomorrah. And that's pretty much what's happening to Babylon the Great.
Yeah.
Okay, which is America.
Like I say this because the Lord said, hate the evil and love the good.
Yeah.
Which shows you that the so-called white man, even though he says that God bless America, he didn't tell you that the God that he's saying bless is Satan. Because when you look into the Bible, he goes against everything that's in the Bible.
Right.
So what God is he talking about? The word God just means power. There's many gods. Okay? But there's only one God. And that's the God of the Israelites, the God of the Bible. Which he took and said that he's the people when he's not the people. And that's coming out as well. Okay, we're the true Israelites, we're the true Hebrew Israelites that are in that Bible. From our prospective tribes. That knowledge is now coming back. Why? Because the destruction is coming.
Yeah.
The destruction of Babylon the Great, and then the second death.
That's right.
Thermonuclear fire. Okay, well, in the midst of you got the Super Bowl coming, right?
Right.
America's literally in the midst of World War III. They're not putting that out in the news. They're putting the folly out in the news of who's gonna win the Super Bowl or what did Trump say. Meanwhile, these nations say, hey, look, if you move any further, we're gonna shoot missiles on you.
Right.
Okay, they got the BRICS nations. They're gonna cut America off. Have you ever imagined no more chicken in the grocery stores?
Come on now.
Huh?
Nah,
What about the grocery stores being shut down? What about another pandemic or worse? Have you ever imagined that? Those are all the plagues of the Lord.
Oh, the next pandemic is over with.
Yeah.
It's over with.
Or the outage, the blackout.
It's all about merchandising. It's all about that money.
Okay.
Yep. It say, woe to them that devise iniquity. It said, woe to them that devise iniquity and walk evil upon their beds.
Yep.
When the morning is light, they practice
That's it. Go ahead.
because it is in the power of their hand.
Yeah, because they have the power to do it.
Yeah, it's in the power of it.
The only reason why Esau is able to do the things that he's doing is because the Most High gave him the power to do it.
Yeah.
He's able to implement these things because the Most High gave him the power to do it. If he didn't have the power, he wouldn't be able to do it. That's why after that 1,000 years, when the Roman Empire went down, the Lord put a chain on him. He wasn't able to do it no more. But now he's within that little season in which he's able to further. He's able to further his enterprise.
Yeah.
And he's causing all manner of distraction. See, look, the devil is very deceptive. He's very subtle. He's not going to outright tell you what he wants to do. He's going to gradually increase it on you. Oh, like a serpent, right? You have two serpents, right? Two ways that a serpent can destroy you. They can even hit you with a poison. You got poisonous serpents, or you got constricting serpents, right? And that's basically, it's been a slow constriction upon you people and upon your mind, to where you're gradually being squeezed and you don't even know it. By the time you get ready to take your last breath, that motherfucker got you.
Yeah, you through.
You out of there, you suffocated. So that's another way that the serpent gets you, by suffocation, man. By fucking planes falling down every goddamn time. Remember the food processing plants? They were being blown up. It was like 2 years ago. It was like every other week. It was food processing plants that were catching fire. Now you have these so-called bird flus. Okay, you have these different viruses, these different plagues that the elites are telling you. There's gonna be another one for sure. And it's gonna be way worse. We got to get ready. We got to be vigilant. We gotta watch. What does that mean? Like, okay, be vigilant. Okay, what do we do now? Do we do something? How do we stop this from happening? Right? So it's all a play on your mind to get you prepared and get you ready to be brought into this NWO, man. That's why Trump, again, he's coming in to dismantle America, to dismantle these organizations, okay? To bring you into a digital system. See, you so-called blacks, man, Native Americans, you don't believe that the Most High is going to do this. You think that the Most High is all talk. You think he's just blowing hot air.
Yeah, that's it.
Like, why we just out here just speaking? We just out here speaking for no fucking reason.
The scriptures say that. Because judgment is not executed speedily.
Yeah.
It's in the hearts of men to continue to do wickedness.
Yep.
Because Jason ain't got their ass slapped and brought back to reality. They still in La La Land. You know, they still in the house of mirth. You know, or like say the Lord have woken us up. He just slapped us. Brought us to reality. As He's bringing us out of darkness to his marvelous light. Now we see. You know?
Yep.
And therefore, like we were speaking down there, me and Todd, it's just they blinded, the Lord blinded them. You know,
That's
and
it.
the Lord have enlightened us, meaning what he has given us the light, which is the spirit, because the spirit will make you alive.
And when the brother said the light too, what is the light? What is the light for? To allow you to see.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? To allow you to see in a world of darkness. Because somebody that has a light that's in the dark, they're going to be able to walk over that, that stone, that stumbling block.
Yeah.
They're going to be able to move out of the way of something coming towards them. And also they're going to be a beacon to the other believers
Look at the Psalms too.
to follow after them,
You see the light.
to be able to see the light.
When he said the law is a lamp to my feet, the commandment, the path.
I know what you're talking
Is
about.
that Psalms 53?
Yeah, that's Psalms. I don't know if it's 53 though. A light unto my feet. Let's see.
Basically, they were, like Anag was speaking on, having his word, because Babylon the Great known as what? The shadow of what?
That's it. Yep,
of
yep.
death, going to darkness. So with this understanding, be able to see. That's why I always quote about an owl goes back to what? Wise, meaning going to wisdom. Because an owl, they had the ability to see through the dark. All right, which understanding America is this dark place.
And just to add to what you were saying, to land back off that, the owl, the reason why he's able to see because they have that oil. They have the oil in it. There's an oil in their eyes that allows them to see within the night.
Right.
Which is synonymous with you have that light. You got to have the oil to burn that light.
Yeah.
Because the ancient lantern, you got to have oil to burn it. And what happens when that oil burns out? That light go out.
Yeah. That's beautiful. So obviously, the elect have the light. They have the oil.
Yep.
This oil is what? The truth.
Yep.
You know? You got it. You
Yep,
got it.
this is Psalms 119 and 105.
Right.
It says, "Thy word is a lamp unto my feet."
See that? Thy word, which is what? The scriptures.
That's it.
It's a lamp unto my feet, meaning what? To guide you. You see that? As you said, you have a flashlight, you're able to see.
Mm-hmm.
You know, instead of a person without a flashlight just walking in the dark, he can
Yeah.
bump his head, bump his toe, fall, trip, anything.
And that's pretty much the state of the 2/3.
Yeah.
Because it's symbolic of a spiritual light. You don't actually have flashlights walking around. It's a spiritual light to be able to see, like, for example, identifying the devil, man.
That's it.
Identifying the Edomite. That you have to have spirit. You have to have that oil. You have to have that spiritual light to actually see. To put a, oh, this is that nigga right there. See him? We in the dark. That's the nigga right there. Jake don't have that spiritual acumen.
Right. Spiritual eyes, spiritual ears. It say that too. I forget where it's at, but yeah, you gotta have the spiritual eyes to see, the spiritual ears to hear, to be able to hear the word, understand it, you know, and spiritual eyes to be able to see.
Yeah, because certain words come with characteristics. You know what I'm saying? Certain words, it come with characteristics, just like Satan. You know what I'm saying? Or a snake.
Right.
You know, the devil is a characteristic to them. So if a man is in that form acting like it, then what is he? So basically, that's how we able to identify this word, this lamp. You know, the truth gives the clue.
That's it.
That's right, brother.
You know?
And I'll say, who shined that light? The Heavenly Father, Yahweh Shai shined that light upon us.
That's it.
Isaiah the 60th chapter. But you got it.
Yeah. It says, Psalms 119 and 105. Thy word is a lamp into my feet,
Right.
and a light into my path.
There you go. And a light up to this path, man. Which this path is what the path of righteousness. All right? Salvation. And along this path, we got to what? We got to endure. It's called the straight gate. All right? Which is a path of difficulties, man. We got to endure. You know, but what allows us to make it through? This word, having the understanding going to knowledge going to mean to what? To know. So here it is, we've been made sure. We have a sure word. You know? But you got it, all right? You got it.
I had one, but you got something?
I was hoping to still hold it.
Oh yeah. Finish that mic and then we can.
So this is Micah 2 and picking up at verse 2. And it says, and they covered fields and take them by violence.
Oh, just like what Trump just said. How they gonna take over Gaza. Right? They covered fields and what? They take them by violence. How is that land being taken? Obviously, America is funding that war, right? By violence. They're sending military aid in the form of missiles, fighter jets, advanced technology. And what did they commence to do? They start blowing shit up. They start demolishing that shit, man.
Another identifier
of who the devil is.
That's it.
Because he will come in the spirit of the devil. He will come in the spirit of Satan. He'll come in the spirit of the sword.
What I say, he is who coming is out the working of
Satan, that's it.
With all signs and powers and what?
Lying wonders, that's it. This is all Jake want to do. That's what Jake want to do. Jake ain't worried about no missile. He ain't worried about no goddamn AI. How do I build an AI? He ain't worried about that, man. Jake just want to chill. He's simple. And this is why Esau is able to, show his dominance and put his dominance over you, because you niggas are simple.
There you go again.
The weather got good one day.
One hot day.
You know what I'm saying? One day.
One hot day.
Niggas is out.
Look at this.
It's been cold all this
That shit happens every time, bro. Every time we out here, that shit happens.
Look at this shit, bro.
People are going the wrong way.
This is Babylon, man.
Confusion.
There's nothing but confusion. There's fire trucks and shit, police, wrong way drivers, bug outs, drunk individuals. That weather, man. That weather bring out them demons.
Especially in Memphis.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, especially in Memphis. It's getting hot. A lot of death.
Yeah.
It's cold. It still be a nice amount of deaths, but when it get hot, that's when shit get turned up. It's like it's trigger Jake. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. Huh?
Esau probably fucking manipulated the weather so it could be good weather for the Super Bowl. Shit.
Yeah, that heat agitate people.
Yeah, there we go. That's what the word is.
Agitate,
Yeah, agitated. So a lot of people get agitated in Memphis. Memphis going to like the Gadites and the Reubenites. Like them niggas warriors, man. So they go straight with the shit. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, that's what you have in Memphis. So hell nah.
Go ahead.
So this
teach this word. Come on.
So this back in Micah 2:2, and they covet fields and take them by violence.
Another example. Well, America is the prime example of how they took it by violence. Yeah. And they don't like that. Well, Trump came in and said no more critical race theory, but he doesn't want to teach how America was actually established.
Oh, dealing with the war. Dealing with the war. What Trump saying what he trying to plan to do after he get down the line Nathan.
In Gaza.
How he trying to make it set up some new houses
Yeah.
But that's explained it. That precept right there. That's explained. Read that precept again now.
This is Micah 2:2, and they covet fields and take them by violence.
And how is the violence? What you were saying? The missiles. He over there torturing them folks, commit genocide. He taking it by violence because that's his what? That's his only blessing.
Yep.
When you go into Genesis, the 37th chapter. All right,
27.
the Lord blessed him with the sword. All right, and guess what? He lived and died by that sword.
That's it.
That was like you said, a God-given gift. That was his gift.
That's his gift. His God-given talent.
That's him.
Yeah, his talent is to destroy your ass.
Yeah.
By any means necessary.
Yeah.
He always had that spirit.
That's all he can do. He can't do good.
Yeah,
The scripture says if he do good, he do it unwillingly.
Yeah.
So he can't do righteousness. All he can do is destroy. What Yahushua said it best. The thief cometh not but to kill, steal, and destroy. That's what the Edomite has done on the earth. But he has flipped it, and he has flipped it and made you think that this is liberty. This is freedom. This is progressiveness.
Yeah, because he able to control the narrative.
This is the best place on earth where you can walk outside, either get shot, get kidnapped, robbed, get raped, get trafficked, or airplane fall on your fucking head.
Well, look how the streets made. Shit, you might trip over fucking crack and twist your ankle.
Yeah.
Babylon through.
Or you got a pain in your body. You go to the doctor, and he inject you with some shit, and you don't make it out.
Yeah, that fuck you up. Yeah.
Or you might eat a fucking sandwich and drop dead from a listeria outbreak. Or you might eat a piece of chicken and choke on a chicken bone.
Yeah. Hey, look, I seen on Instagram or whatever that Jake said he was drinking moonshine, but he said it had to be some type of poison where they ain't do it all the way right.
The
The nigga lips was this motherfucking big.
I saw that.
Did I send it to you?
Yeah.
I sent it to you.
Every
he
time
said just
tell me
out
go
him
to the
drinking
doctor.
moonshine, the man lips, his face was so fucking big.
Yeah, he look like a cartoon, man.
Yeah.
That nigga was swole, bro.
To my
And he
dude.
was like, you need to go to the doctor. They
Yeah.
was like, nah, I ain't going to no doctor.
Yeah, cause look, it's gonna get. He knows.
Then he said he did say
He
that.
knows.
He ain't going to the doctor. All they gonna do is give me some some type of pills. That's what he said.
Fuck his ass up.
Yeah, he knew that much. He was like, nah.
I got myself in this situation. I'm gonna get myself out.
I would play it, but they gonna hit my ass. So I ain't gonna play it though.
Yeah, go ahead. This is Micah 2:2 finishing off. And it says, and they take them by violence in houses and take them away, so they oppress a man in his house, even a man in his heritage.
Yeah, who's the real leader of these relationships, of your household? Esau, man. That nigga controls shit. If your woman get mad at you, she can call her daddy Esau. This nigga will come with a SWAT. This nigga come with machine guns. This nigga come with armored vehicles. And it could be a complete and total lie. Okay, and he'll grab your ass up. He'll lock your ass up on a false pretense. Okay? So who really controls what we just read? It because it's in the power of his hands. He controls